spiritually, it becomes like a belonging of all of us. We kind of receive this house as our own. We get to share in it. It actually makes us, in a very beautiful way, brothers and sisters to Christ. And we can kind of see that. It's my cathedral, it's your cathedral, because we share the same cathedral. We're united in a special way as brothers and sisters in St. Louis. Everybody, whether we're in heaven, I think basically all the people in heaven, I think there's a special place of honor for the Galatians. I think it's just, to me, the letter to the Galatians, just how much humility they had to receive it, how good it is for us. So in seminary, we had an All Saints party every year, All Saints Gala. We didn't have a Halloween party, but we would dress up like saints or biblical, whatever, figures or whatnot. And one year, our class, we, I don't know, there was just, a lot of us didn't have something to do, so basically we got these togas, we made like bed sheets, we took togas, and we got these pieces of green, like, what do you call it, poster board, or whatever it is, made these conical, cone-shaped hats, dunce caps, wrote Galatians on them. We were the stupid Galatians. It was like 7 or 8 of us walking around. It was a great costume. But I think just the Galatians, they've been so helpful to us because not only do they teach us by their confusion and having to receive this letter from St. Paul, they teach us about we don't have to be circumcised to join the church, which has done glorious, untold amount of glorious good work for evangelization. The men, when there's extreme physical discomfort, be joined the church. But also there's this spiritual strength, which is so beautiful to it, which is that you can make a mistake. You can be in confusion. You can kind of do all that, but you can learn from that mistake. And the correction of that mistake can be so helpful for the rest of the church. It's such a blessing to everyone. We're each living stones in the church. And that quality of being living, a living stone, that there's the ability to sort of flex, to expand, and to contract, to move, to make a misstep, and yet still be this stone. Still, the whole structure doesn't just crash down because we sometimes are in error. We can be corrected. We can find that fullness of the truth and still be a part of the whole unity. And so, Paul tells us the Galatians today, that our unity is built on faith. The law, the scriptures, and it all still exists. The story of our sin, is important, and what God has done in response to that. And it's kept the Israelites, up to this point, though confined. That essentially, the law for them, the ceremonial laws, circumcision, all these things, it had been important because they were weak, and basically they needed to be kept from too close a contact with the pagan Gentiles. Because if they were too close to them, they could get swept away and follow their practices and leave God. And that happened time and again. They went away from the law. But now that faith is coming, now through Jesus Christ, this recognition that we're this invincible mercy of Jesus, that we're the sons and daughters of God, brothers and sisters of Him. We're not defined by our mistakes. We're going to make them. But we're not defined by them. Not by our stupidity, but by our acceptance of Jesus Christ's forgiveness and His love, which is always there for